All right, so how's our audio balance now? See, it's not so bad, is it? Is it? Is it? Huh? 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 I'm being Nanami. All right. Okay, Argatlum is here to help us with recruiting. So if you'll recall, last stream was very eventful. Or not at all eventful. Because really, the vast majority of it was spent doing just one thing, which was defeating Luca Blight. But that was very eventful. Yes, things happened in that one event. It was a big deal. Well, so let's talk about that for a moment before we dive into recruiting. Let's talk about things. So Luca is kind of emotionally the main boss of the game for a while. He and his actions motivate so much of what happens in the story. Like, Luca is the one who orchestrates the killing of the Unicorn Brigade, and the opening section of the game. That's on Luca's orders, trying to engineer the war continuing. And so it is Luca doing that, and then continuing to come into the city-states, come into Joustin and murder entire villages. It is that. And yes, Chrono, if Jowy is king now, Raud is now, he's Raud's boss, officially. So much of what happens in the game is not as a result of Agari's Blight, the King of Highland, and it is not as a result of, as far as we know, any sort of, like, evil magic outside of politics being. Like, there's no Windy mind controlling people in this game. Which, like, that's one of the things that's a bit frustrating in a way about Suikoden 1. Even though I know people who like Suikoden 1 better than Suikoden 2. Suikoden 1, a lot of it is like, Windy is an evil sorceress who's controlling people. And that's part of it. Part of it is also that the Empire has become corrupt and is hurting the people who live in it. Which is the initial conflicts that you have in Suikoden 1 are the petty sorry, I'm like reading chat while also trying to talk, and my brain is really struggling to keep up with multitasking. Sorry, folks. But in Suikoden 1, the like petty corruption is the first introduction you have to things being bad. And then Windy comes in and adds stuff like additional evil. The initial conflict with Ted and all of that, like, is directly attributable to Windy. And as we go through and see evil things done by the generals, we then find out that Windy is responsible for them. So it's kind of split in a way, 50-50 between like political antagonism, and, like, you know, a corrupt empire that must be overthrown, which I feel is a kind of uniquely Suikoden thing to be a primary focus. Like, you'll have corrupt... Well, no, that's not entirely fair, because Final Fantasy VI does have the evil happens because of greedy humans and their evil empire. So maybe it's not as unique, but I feel like Suikoden is at its best when it does more of the political side of things than the, like, supernatural ultimate good versus evil side of things. And even, like, with Windy, the most interesting thing is when you find out that Barbarossa is, like, knows that she's Windy, knows that she's doing these things, but he's like, here is a sad, hurting woman with pain in her eyes, and I love her. Which is a great moment. That's so interesting. I'm double vaccinated. I got vaccinated on Sunday, and I had barely any side effects, which is great. So in a couple of weeks, I will be fully vaccinated and super ready to go, which is exciting. I'm glad. Everybody who has not gotten your vaccination yet, if you're able to do so, I strongly encourage you to. If you're immunocompromised or not in a location where vaccines are available, I hope that the people around you can keep you safe. Yes. It's interesting, people have stopped saying shots and they have started saying the jab and jabs, which is a very strange choice. I will eventually adapt to it because language changes and evolves over time. But it kind of, that one crept up on me without warning, so I was very confused by it for a while. But yeah, so Suikoden II doesn't even have a windy. It doesn't have anything like that that we've seen so far, at least at this point. And again, I have to emphasize that Luca Blight is not some supernatural embodiment of the concept of evil. He's just this horrible person who's doing horrible things and happens to have a great deal of physical and political power to back up his horribleness. But he's gone, and the game's not over. Because we have Jowy, of course. Now, Luca is, I think without a doubt, Luca is Jowy's final boss in his mind, at least for the stuff that we've seen through this far. Like, the reason why Jowy does a lot of what he does is because of Luca Blight. And so we saw that, okay, well, my mom calls it a jab, and I've heard a few other people say jab because they don't like the sound of shot, possibly because of gun violence. That was my assumption, but I really don't know because this conversation happened without me in it. So Jowy gets pushed to his breaking point by what Luca has done. And so Jowy helps orchestrate the defeat of Luca Blight. He makes that happen. He is the one that lets us... He doesn't let us know that he's the one who lets us know, but he's responsible for us knowing that Luca has this attack planned. And he kind of, whether he finds out about it because he has a mole, or because he follows what we're doing, watches us, sees where we're going, and goes from there. But he's the one who puts the fireflies on that tree that make it easier for our archers to take down Luca. So Jowy is directly related to the fall of Luca Blight, and that has been we have known that he's very angry. Understatement about Luca Blight. But at this point, like, as far as fighting evil goes, evil is dead in this game. The big bad evil who orchestrated... I'm sorry, I'm using that word again. Like, the big bad whose evil results in lots of suffering, who doesn't manipulate or mind control, but exerts his political power and his physical power, again, because he's very strong and is backed up by a very strong army. Like, he's the one behind all of that. He is the equivalent of our Windy in this game. He's dead. And the game goes on. And, like, obviously, like, logistically, you know, we're still at war with Highland, and Jowy is leading Highland. Now he has become the king of Highland, after marrying Gilia. Like, at this point, you know, what do we think is going to happen? Those of you who know, obviously, we know what's going to happen. But as somebody who doesn't know what's going to happen, like, there's, like, the question, what is Jowy going to do now that Luca Blight is dead? We could be hopeful and think maybe he'll come to us for peace. What are the odds that he's going to be like, okay, the warmonger who's been torturing and murdering civilians is gone. Maybe if we want war to be over, we end the war, we have a peace talk, we see what happens. If we'll recall, the Bright Shield rune and the Black Sword rune were previously born by Genkaku and Han, who were friends and on opposing sides. It's interesting because you don't usually get to say, I don't want this true rune anymore, and seal it away. But they're basically like, we believe we have failed, so we're going to seal these away. Don't forget that those are still there. Another thing worth pointing out at this point, and I don't think it's a spoiler to remind you that the as we learned with the Soul Eater, the true runes have an agenda of their own. They are not just tools, but they are entities. So the Black Sword rune and the Bright Shield rune are worth remembering. So there have been a few other factors that we've seen so far. I hope you don't mind me just rambling about this stuff. But there have been a few factors that we've seen so far. They're factions. People have talked a bit about Harmonia. We've got a representative from Harmonia. At this point, in the context of like what is known to the main characters, we don't know a lot about Harmonia, but we know that they exist, and there have been some references to Harmonia that those of us who do know are like, oh, right! I didn't remember they talked about that yet. But yeah, I was going to... Oh my god. Who is this going to be? Is this going to be, what's his butt? The winger? The creepy winger? Yes, it is. Oh my god! Sid has given us a chain letter. Okay, so I have to know, hold on. If anyone here is in the younger generation, because I feel like chain letters, both email and their predecessor, like actual snail mail chain letters, I feel like those have gone out of style. I feel like you don't get those anymore. Like, you get the, like, joking tongue-in-cheek Tumblr reblog this fat cat of happiness and you will have a happy day. But I don't think that chain letters actually exist anymore. Yeah. Like, other than the, like, Tumblrific, ironic, comedic, how many more words ending in -ic can I add in a row approach? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, what do we have instead? What's the current, the contemporary equivalent of those things? Oh, I was going to go through and show... Well, we'll wait when we get, not Cassios. Do we have someone like Cassios in this game? Richmond, that's a good point. Do we... Oh, we do! Yes, we haven't gotten them yet, and I need to patch the ROM before we get them. But then we'll listen to the music and we'll do a deconstruction of the chase. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Chrono, but those are all tongue-in-cheek. People, bless their hearts, people actually, when I was in middle school, would forward on chain letters. Like, they would write them out and send them on because they didn't want to be cursed. The thing is, there's always a fear of curse, not like a pass this along for good luck. It's more like, I don't know. Some things that even Richmond doesn't know. Who did we send him to investigate? Jean? Oh. Or was that some sort of a commentary on something that's happening in the story? Okay, we're gonna continue to investigate Luke. See what happens. Good times. Good times. Alright. So what we can do here is a fair bit of recruiting. But first... characters are going to have conversations, perhaps overlapping some of what we had conversations about. And what I mean, when I say we had conversations, I mean I ran my mouth and monologued about it. So Nanami keeps coming back to, she understandably wants the war to be over and hates the fact that this burden has been placed on you, her brother, who she loves very much, and also, may I remind you, is a literal child. Again, JRPGs don't frequently have people acknowledging the fact that your main character is like 16 or 17 years old and going off to save the world. Like, maybe grown-ups have a thing to say, but it's very much in a like, those grown-ups don't understand because they don't take me seriously. Or they're like, oh, you've grown up, I'm so proud of you, little, like, JRPG spiky-haired hero. Suikoden has a teenager, 15-year-old, I believe, in the main character. I'm sure that this is wrong, and I'm sure you've corrected me on his age, like, multiple times. I'm gonna continue to get it wrong, probably, because he's been 15 in my head forever. But yeah, like, Nanami wants her family to be back together. She wants her brother to not be in this position that's really taking a huge toll on him. Like, they show you. Like, he passed out when we returned home after a battle recently, and slept basically for a week. So, like, yes, this is taking a toll on him, and she wants that to be done. She's like, can we just... Like, I get that the war is necessary, but can we not be involved? Oh, he is 15. Ha! Yes! My memory of the past several decades has not been incorrect this whole time. Nanami wants to chill. Hi, sister, and welcome! That's funny, Argit Love. Nanami tries her best. But she's also kind of an anime girl from the 90s. So she is comically bad at cooking. Everyone's got their hopes pinned on you. Good luck. No pressure. This lady's going on in a hurry. What is it? What is it, lady? Why are you walking around in these circles? What are you doing? Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Oh my god. No, talk to me. Oh my god. This woman doesn't want to talk to me. No, she's not. Oh my god. Does she not talk to me? Oh, she does. Okay. Had some trouble. She needs Dusa to help. Then it would all be taken care of. Oh, we're gonna play more Hades this week. Cistern, thank you. It's new-ish. I'm gonna re-bleach it and go purple again, and hopefully this sticks for more than 2 days. But I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. So we have recruiting that we can do. We get to wander around a little bit. So we need the brooch, which we've got. We need yeah, I don't want to follow Nanami's advice. I'm following the spirit of Nanami's advice, but not the letter of Nanami's advice. Nanami says, let's go explore. And I'm like, yes, I will go and explore recruiting people. Yes, sister, and there's kobolds in this game, and they are dog people, and they are pretty adorable. And sometimes very serious. Yes, Mercurius, that is correct. See, look at these adorable dog people. I'm failing at talking to people. Gengen is super cute. Yes, Gengen, you are a hero. Yes, Gabosha, we're very proud of you. See how adorable? No, the cat says grumble, grumble. Okay. Oh, can we finally get Bob, Argitlam? Okay. I love that you say that in all caps and I immediately know you're talking about Bob. Okay, yes, Vicky, we will teleport. We are going to go. Since Cistern is here being excited about kobolds. One more person for Bob? What? I wanted to go get Bob. Okay, fine. I wanted to show Cistern the kobolds. Okay, fine. We'll do this. Suiko map. No, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. We've gone to talk to Bob and try to recruit him several times. Okay, so hold on. No, sister, it's not a matter of the people's will. It's just, okay, hold on. Radat Town, Southwind. Oh yes, Radat Town. I know that. I know who we're recruiting there. Don't remember. Are we doing Gantatsu? Go, whatever his name is. It's not Gosetsu because that's the name of the guy in Stormblood, which I get very confused. There's a vocal version of this song. Hi, Simone. You mean this? He's freaking out over here. It's not something I can buy with gold. Simone, could that perhaps be because you don't actually have any gold? So you will instead gift me with your company. Okay. So we could be awful and humiliate him. Or we could ask for money, or we could ask to recruit him. I don't remember if he'll actually run around and bark like a dog. I won't do it. That has shades of Luca, you know? Let's not be like Luca Blight. Oh, really, Argotlim? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he would appreciate being humiliated like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, Simone has joined me. Oh, okay. Man, I love this game's soundtrack. I do not remember who that old friend is, but I guess we'll figure it out. Perhaps Commodore, but the well-being of the universe hinges on us recruiting everybody. So... No, it's okay to be cagey. You could, however, have come up with a really dumb pun or something like that to hint at him. Who is the Supermax fan again? I know we have a Supermax fan. Is that you, Agathlum? Who is our super... Yes, okay. I thought so. Alright, if you'll recall, the Maximilian Knights showed up in Suikoden 1. Now they're back. I told you we had Maximilian Knights in our tabletop game, right? Because you have to have Maximilian Knights. I don't remember anything about them. I've probably got it written down somewhere, but we had Maximilian Knights. Very large cheeseburger. Okay, Chrono, you're gonna have to explain the cheeseburger things. I don't understand that joke. So we defeated an evil demon, Luca Blight. He is very evil demon-like, just not literally. Oh, he does kind of. His mouth is open. Just like picture like, ow, ow. No, that's good. That's good. That's a sound effect, by the way, of eating a big burger. Ow. I am not an onomatopoeia expert, but my pledge of knightly fealty. He's got a cool design. Why would anybody be so rude to him? Is he short-ish? I think he's short-ish. Not as short as me, though, so that's probably good for his dignity. Rio is not very tall. He could be the Burger King. Perhaps, Tradu. We accept his pledge. He has his healthy supply of exclamation points. Alright, so now we're gonna go get Bob, right? 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 Finally! Cistern, if you're still here, would you like to see more of the adorable and wonderful dog people? No? There are two more. Oh my god, okay, never mind. False alarm! Okay, okay, Cistern, well, I'm sorry, I keep talking like this is exciting. We're gonna go. We will, I promise, we will go get Bob. And you will see all of the adorable, well, some of the really adorable Cobalt people. Okay, who else can we recruit? Who else is here? I do not remember. Didn't we have to come here as part of Clive's side quest? Oh, shoot! I didn't patch this, though. So we're gonna have to, like, open up in YouTube her song. I figured there had to be. I'm like, if there's multiple recruiting people, the inn is a pretty decent place to go looking for them. She is pretty. She could be a candidate for Lauren's Suikoden II girlfriend. Yeah, I know, okay, hold on, folks. Okay, so how do I run the cheat menu though? Cheat codes. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Enable. Okay. All right. Run. Continue. Ostensibly, this should work and also fix the music in battle. Very exciting. Okay. Oh man. We'll reset the clock also. So here's somebody not being very welcoming to refugees, as is often the case in real life as well. Yes, Tank Ready, he is in fact. In fact, I believe his Squire in the first game is named Sancho, I think. Which I think is Don Quixote's sidekick's name. It's been a very long time since I read or watched something related to Don Quixote. Yes, Annalie is great. No! Did I do it wrong? Seen who is an NPC in that game? Oh, hello, Kylie. Hello, friend. Look at this cool dude. Yeah, well, it's either Killy or Kylie, depending on how you feel like pronouncing it. I do not know what the actual official pronunciation is, but look at him. Look at his cool, super sweet, like vampire hunter-ish getup. Like a red mage hat, but like he's got his collar because he's cool. Are you saying he's Carmen Sandiego? The guy from the end. Alright. I think I used to call him Killy, and then I knew somebody who called him Kylie, and I switched over. but I'm happy to call him Killy again. Gentetsu, a great priest, is here. Alright, so we gotta go to City Hall, which is here. Where is she? Here she is. Yes. What are you doing? Oh no! That was her stomach, I think. Again, recall. Muse met an unhappy end. That's a fair way of putting it, right? The war came, everyone got split up. We've encountered one of her dudes before. It is very hard to be a singer without accompaniment. You cannot play at open mics, especially when you can't just like have like a recording of your backing track. Somebody stopped and listened to her, and that made her feel better. So she's going to, in exchange for us listening and caring, she's going to sing a song. Let's absolutely hear her song. This should be actually patched in. So most of the American release of this game did not have Annalise songs. So there's just this silence. And you're like, is something wrong? But there's actually music. If we did this right. The melody, this song, but not this arrangement. It's in one. It's in Japanese, right? But I don't know for sure. Oh, I guess maybe it isn't. I never really thought about that. I actually have spent a lot of my time singing along. There's a full version of that song. There's there are many Suikoden Arrange albums, including several Suikoden vocal albums, and there's a version of that has the full everything. I can sing along with it in the manner of one who does not have any idea what the sounds actually are and is awkwardly attempting to emulate the best equivalent she has of what she can hear. Yeah. Oh, Ulan can keep Max and Annalise safe. Excellent. Yeah, no, like... Oh. She's so sweet and insecure. I feel like vocalists fall in one of two categories. Either they are extremely vain or they are extremely insecure. Sometimes they flip-flop between the two randomly and rapidly. Like to hear you sing some more. I say this as a vocalist, by the way. So I'm allowed to say that. I'd forgotten how sweet she was. Okay, so maybe we can make Annalie my Suikoden II girlfriend. Actually, she even looks like a character I would draw. Okay, yeah. It is actually really fun revisiting games now that I'm out and be like, oh, you know? That's always fun. All right, now we go get Bob, I think. Okay, go ahead, tell your vocalist joke if you want to, Chrono. Go to the inn? Oh, did I do it wrong? Or Bob? I want to get Bob. We need to get Bob. Because Bob has been... Especially because I promised Bob several times. Oh no, Chrono. Oh no. So there's a vocal version of Currents, which I think originally plays in this game. Because you can hear Annalise sing several songs. Do you remember the Kobold dance that we saw? This is Currents, by the way. If you hear me start singing words to this song. Oh man, Chrono. Okay, let's hear it. Oh no! Fair. As a soprano. Fair. What is Mrs. Chrono's singing range? By the way, look at these dog people. Here's a tiny dog child with a little hat. Oh, this is not the lower end of soprano. Okay. I guess I'd be like a soprano too. Look at these adorable, there's actually 2 entire villages full of adorable dog people. Ah, no rare finds. Fried tacos, red pepper ice, kobold pie. They like spicy food. Which I don't think dogs especially do. Look at this. Look at them. Aren't they adorable, sister? Look at how cute they are. Nox, my cat, used to really like spicy food. Smells fish. This one's super cute. Alright. Buy something, will ya? Wow. That looks good. I'm gonna put it on Rio. Oh, because that means now everybody can have that, right? I like the idea of like a hat that's made of silver. So I've had people complain at me for a very, very long time, long before I started streaming, that I'll just refer to anything that you put on your head as a hat. But it is funny when other people do that, because I'm picturing like a top hat or like a bowler cap or something like that, like made out of silver and just is. Though they only had the one. Did you say they have 3? Shows what I know. No, because the only thing that... There was only leather coat. That's okay. Look at all these cute doggies. There's just so many of them. And some of them are really cool looking. Like this one. The Might of the Kobolds. I can introduce you to the kobolds, like, military leader. He's very cool and very serious. Okay, look at this guy. He looks like a reporter. His little newsboy cap. Yes, Lord Ridley. Yeah, so let's go recruit Bob. Alright, Bob. Is Bob a werewolf? Is that his thing? Bob is cool looking. Hey, join our group. Yes. Is Bob a Grasslanders, actually? He looks like a Grasslander, like a Karayan maybe even. Yes, he's a werewolf. Okay. Is he a Karayan? Yes, we can, Chrono. He's a Grasslander, okay. So we can ask Richmond. Oh, I just realized. I turned on Insta Richmond. Are you ready for Insta Richmond? Oh, amazing. So we can just get information. Hello, Richmond. It only took me forever, but I did it. That is not information about Luke, Richmond. Alright, just keep investigating. So by the inn, you mean the inn in South Window? Oh wow, it totally is instant Richmond! Wow! That's amazing, folks. I should have turned this on weeks ago, but I didn't. My inn. Okay, I'll do that. Harmonia. That is an error. It is, in fact, Harmonia. And you have heard us talk about Harmonia. Luke is pretty secretive. Alright, so we're just gonna get everybody's information. This is great. This is good. We won't just sit here all day, but it does mean that we can be like, okay, let's research some folks. Wow. That's amazing. Amazing. I don't know if I can be trusted with this much power. Good night, sister, and sleep well. I'm glad that we got to show you the cuteness of the dog people in this game. Some kind of trouble at the shrine. I don't know the details, but someone told him to keep his mouth shut about it. This is so incredibly vague, and I bet it's translated badly. Because, like, at the shrine, what do they mean, like Lake Knot has a shrine? Do they mean like a regular shrine, like people go to the shrine regularly? Like you might say somebody goes to temple or goes to church or whatever? I don't know. But 10 years ago, something significant happened to Luke, and he was told not to talk about it. That's not very helpful, but okay. Let's go ahead and... Yes, he is 17, so he would have been 7, according to this. Yes, I want to look up Bob. Okay, Argotlam, we can do that. And if there's anyone else that anyone in attendance really wants to see the details of, speak up. We'll do a few of these and then we'll keep moving on. Grasslands, okay. I feel like he's actually Korean though. We'll find out. Sorry, this music is not meant for this. Oh! Oh no! Okay! Never mind! It's a grassland village that was completely destroyed. Wow. Well, that's cool. Way to go, Windy. We will go to the grasslands in Suikoden 3. I feel like the people who made this game were not super old when they made it, so their concept of age might have been slightly off. Yes, Bob is a werewolf, so I guess that's why he hangs out with the kobolds. The rune helps him to maintain his human form. Interesting. It's a nice little detail. Man, I'm really excited to see them create another set of characters. Because that's such an interesting little detail. Oh my god, with Eoden, I'm not going to know how to get the good ending. We might not recruit everybody. We might not get the best ending. I don't know if I can handle that. He sneezed too hard and it caused him to change. Have we done Eiley? We did Eiley. Have we done Rena? We haven't done Rena. Oh, Kiba. We're going to do Kiba. Sorry. We'll do Kiba, we'll do Rena, and then we'll be done. Unless people are super itching to see something else. Then we'll move on. And we can come back and do more of these later. Is there anyone else? Okay, the inn. The inn. Oh, they're grasslanders too. Did I comment on that already? Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Rena is technically an adult. Which I suppose is better than can be said for how Star Ocean treats its female characters. Okay, I did bring it up already, Blue Glass. Alright. Rena probably has had to become much like the way she is. Oh, well, Rena from Star Ocean 2 isn't the problem. It's mostly the characters in Star Ocean 4 and 5 that I have objections to. I was thinking about this because I was over at my sister's because her birthday was last Thursday, and then I was hanging out with her over the weekend to like help her prepare for a birthday party, and she got the Star Ocean art book, which prompted me to get super mad about Star Ocean 4 and 5 again. So... yeah, no, I love Chisato. The problem that I have with Suikoden 4 is that it sexualizes underage girls and treats its even non-underage female characters in a really, really, really unacceptable way. So, you didn't miss much. Which is a shame, actually, because like the story had good stuff and some of the characters were really good. But I just couldn't get past that, so I stopped. And Suikoden 5 doesn't appear to be much better. So the series ends with 3 for me. You know, I actually went and read some Star Ocean 3 fanfic because somebody reminded me of Nell and Claire. And I was like, let's see if there's any good fanfic of those two. And there were some nice ones. Little bits. Yeah, Star Ocean 4. I'm talking about Star Ocean 4. Although also Suikoden. I'm sorry. They're both series... RPG series that started on the PlayStation 1 and then migrated to the PlayStation 2. Yeah. Anyway. They are a circus family. I have a friend who grew up in a circus family on the road. She's super cool. It was interesting. Oh, you're right. Star Ocean 1 was Super Nintendo. Sorry, I didn't play that one, so I forgot. I love Star Ocean 2. My sister and I have cosplayed as almost every character in Star Ocean 2. I think she cosplayed as Opera. She made Ashton for a friend. I don't think she made Ernest for anyone. She made Rena for me and Claude for herself. She also goes by Celine online sometimes. Never made, I don't think she ever made a Diaz. Did she make a Leon? She loved Leon. She likes bratty little magic using boys. Anyway, I really love Star Ocean 2 and 3. A lot. Not as much as she loves Star Ocean 3, but yeah, I never actually got Opera because I'd start to and then just be like, no, I can't be without Ashton. isn't Claude's dad, isn't Renixis totally uncool and not good in Star Ocean 1? I've heard. I don't actually remember if she liked Luke. She really loved Futch though, so like I think he might have been enough bratty little boy character for her. No, Palom was one of her favorite characters of all time when we were kids and growing up. Oh my god. And Rina is underage to drink in Japan, I believe, but that would not stop her. She is an interesting character here. Oh, my controller forgot that it existed. Why is this happening? Yeah, my controller's been having some problems. And I don't know if there's like a kink in the wire, which I wouldn't be surprised the number of times that I have moved this thing and plugged and unplugged it. Hold on, sorry. No options. How do I? Can I? How do I? Ah, okay, it's working again. So we were gonna do Kiva, right? Sorry, my controller broke. So one of my favorite things about Star Ocean 2 is Chisato being like, they didn't explain anything. There are some really big plot holes here. I'm gonna investigate them, she says. Surely there's actually motivation for the bad guys that we don't go into at all. It doesn't make any sense why things are the way they are. She doesn't actually manage to solve the plot holes, but she points them out, and I appreciated that. You know that your game has problems, your game story has problems, when you write a character making fun of it. Wow, Kiva, alright. Wait, how old is Klaus? That's why we're looking him up, I suppose. Huh. Alright. Sure. Yes, Palom and Porum. One of my early cosplays in high school was my sister and I going as Palom and Porum. We were adorable and had silly wigs. We did a good job. We were the sprite style version of their costume. Did my controller just stop working again? I'm sorry, folks. Maybe we should save. Oh my god, Sophie is being really cute right now. I am sorry, folks. Okay. We're gonna go save. Which is alright, we wanted to go to the inn anyway. Oh my god, baby cat! What a baby cat she is. She's a baby cat. Oh, I went the wrong way. I got distracted. I can do this. I can find my way around here. Did I do it wrong? No, it's down this way. I cannot walk in a straight line. But I did find my way. Oh, hello! Oh, yes. Hi, Killy. Hills around the end. Uh-oh, we've got some punctuation creeping in. Why would you do that? I don't know how exactly that was supposed to be translated, but I feel like something was missing there. Pete does not approve of this. Okay, so Killy has some problems. Wait, I don't think he's got Carmen Sandiego going on. Carmen Sandiego is a gentleman thief. She's just a lady. Okay, we come running in with Flick Victor and... Is that Leona? Did I do that wrong? Ah, thank you, Argot Love. You struck him, Killy. That goes beyond rude. The treasure was, in fact, his wife. Did I do that right, or did I do that wrong? It's his wife was sick, and we found the herb that cured her in the Sindar ruins, if I remember correctly. South window? Okay, we'll go back there. Is he really Hilda? Yes, well, he had been previously been like, I'm gonna go get treasure. I'm gonna go get treasure. We're gonna get rich. We're gonna be able to do this stuff. And she's like, I just want to have our quiet little inn and be a family. And he's like, no, I'll get you a fancy inn and Muse and it'll be great. And she's like, I really don't care about that. So then he discovers that the true meaning of life is family. Yes, let's go back to South Window. No kidding, Chrono. Getting a fancy inn and Muse would not have ended well. Where was Killy? There he is. Hello. Just brooding, just hanging out, brooding. Why did you do that? You could join us. Join us. Friend? So I wonder if like originally it said, come be our friend or something. Cause like I understand, I can piece these two lines together. He is broody. He should go hang out on the brooding roof. It's not something I would do. Join us. Yes, there is. Join us. Join me? Sure. Alright, Killy. Somebody else comparing him to Carmen Sandiego. I still say Carmen Sandiego is a classy lady. She's a gentleman thief. She would never. He's a luck man. All right. Oh, really? Argatlam, if you recruited Killy and then recruited Lorelei, she would say she left him in a Falanan jail 8 years prior. Huh! Fun! Fun! I love that they have these little details. Falena is also a location we get to know in a later game. That's how I know how to say it. Jail is fun. No! Suikoden is fun. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, I was gonna potentially do... Well, it's okay. We can recruit some stuff. It's mentioned in the Richmond investigation of a certain character who hasn't shown up yet mentions the Queendom of Helena. Because we all went into that game expecting things to turn out a little differently than they did. Because we all remembered what we found out about that character in this game and had a different understanding of how those events played out based on an intentional misconception. Whew, Suikoden 5, that scene. Oh my god. That scene, I think, might be the most emotional scene in a Suikoden game because they were able to do character animations on the faces. Oh man, I'm sitting over here having feelings just thinking about it. What are we supposed to be doing besides Lauren thinking about Suikoden 5 and feelings? Oh, I mean, Argatlan, that's a good choice. If you're going to have a favorite character, was that a favorite character before or after 5? Look at us obnoxiously talking around things that people who are watching the game for the first time don't know. Couscous. Okay, let's go to Couscous. There's a recruitable there. Alright. Hello. Oh, hello, Karen. We can hit on her. Or we can be polite and professional and not hit on her. Alright, we're not gonna hit on her, we're gonna be polite. That's not true. You got some complaint? Forget it, sister. The translation there is really funny. I wonder what the tone is that they're trying to match in the Japanese original. Okay, so she's gonna get ready. My controller just broke again. Sorry. We're gonna have to keep doing this. Her outfit has changed a little bit, by the way. Listen to explanation. Let's practice. Okay. I think this is not the time for my controller to die. Okay. Okay, so these two buttons are my feet. These two buttons are my hands. This is spin this way and this is spin. Okay, I'll see how we do. Okay. Yes! Let's try this. Okay. This is not going to go well. My memory is really shot these days. Okay, I don't think I can do it. Yes, it's Simon Says. Did I get it? Oh, I did get it! Amazing. Oh good, I only have to do it once. Oh, does it not show her on the controller if you didn't practice? That's funny, Argot Lim. Okay, well I'm glad that it does that. Alright, so now we have a dancer. Okay. Miraculously, my controller worked. Oh, it's a bug? Okay, well I will roll with that. Everyone's all worked up because a Highland ship just arrived. That can only end well, right? Probably should have saved, but I didn't. Should we take a look? Huh? Should I actually have a party? Because I don't have a party right now. I have 30 characters. And one of them can't do any damage because he's in the wrong row. Okay. Go away! I don't have time to spend with you because we didn't pay a cent. Oh well! Fishing too? No. Yeah, okay, well we should be alright. Hello. Is it true? Is what true? The fact that we took out Luca Blight? Yes it is! We did! It was hard, but we did it. With a little help from our friends. Oh, hello. Should we rough him up? Who is it? Oh, look at that! Do you recognize him? Seed and Culgan swore their allegiance to Joey while Luca was still alive. Argotlum is thinking maybe we should rough him up. Nanami is not gonna let anyone touch you. Like, I love that she immediately goes big sister and steps between you and this guy who is an enemy captain of some sort. I don't remember exactly what Culgan's rank is, but Commander Jowy Blight. Is this the first time? I think this is the first time that we have heard that name. That these characters, that Nanami and Rio have heard the name Jowy Blight. Yes, Nanami is the embodiment of the phrase, hold my flower. She's gonna fight. Yeah, this is the first time they've heard this name. So now you get to find out that your best friend, childhood best friend, has gotten married, and you weren't invited to the wedding, and also now he's king of the country you're at war with. Cool. Joey has now become King Joey. King of Highland. I love that the first thing that Nanami responds to there is that her friend got married. That's the big thing that sticks out. Because that's the part that has to do with their friendship. That's the thing that has to do with this. Yes. This is the thing that has to do with the, like, mundane human connections between them. And I love that. This actually means something. He wished you could have been there, but obviously that can't happen. And then now he's like, a wedding gift! That's what you do! Hey, Vulcan Raven. So here is an official letter to Rio. A peace treaty to end the war. Okay, Argatlin, we'll go put Wakaba in the party. I am feeling okay. I got my second shot on Sunday. And managed to. I was super sleepy on Sunday evening, but other than that, I've actually had no side effects. So, lucked out there. Kulgan wants to go to the castle. He wants to make sure that it's apparent that it's formal, so he wants to go to our castle. How do we feel about this? Do we trust him? Do we think that that's a reasonable reason? Do we think there might be something else going on? Lord Rio isn't that kind of person. And so here we have just Nanami and Rio wandering around, so they're making decisions. Without consulting Shu about whether this is a good idea or not. So here's people having feelings about this. Muscles popping out of his muscles, yes. That monster that was living in North Window. That's right, Necklord. You're that monster. Thanks, Grandpa. I like just like randomly helpful grandpas, you know? Okay, so we should go back, get Wakaba, and then come here? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh no, oh okay. Yes, freezing the game when Kulgan tries to enter the convoy would not be good. Why have I never done a cover? I haven't done a cover of like half the Suikoden songs I want to. I really need to do more music. Okay. We're gonna go put Wakaba in the party so that I don't forget. I don't know if we need her right now, but we're gonna add her to the party. Yes, Dover, unfortunately, you missed the chance to be part of the Maximilian Knights cheerleading squad. But thank you for the defeating Luca tip. I appreciate it. The bits. Flutybot did not say her usual bits thank you, but she meant it. Who else should I put in my party? Ulan? And Bob, okay. Sorry, my controller is dying. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. Grr, let's go. Okay. Alright. Wakaba and Ulan gonna go in the front row. Simone is not gonna go in the front row. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go to the restaurant. I do not remember who is not at town. Okay. Here we go. I did, evil goat. I have big feelings about the whole Humphrey and Fooch story in this game. Restaurants, not the inn. Are they the same in this game? That is good life lessons. I'm pretty sure I said that the last time I talked to that person. Ah, a different gaudily dressed guy was showing up looking for Simone. Vocal arrangements of things, so I know the lyrics to some of them. Oh, look at this! What's going on over here, folks? What is he talking about? What is going on here? What do you think is going on, Chrono? No, this is not Temmie. Yeah, this is just Hoy. And then he made Kiba get down on his knees and swear, like, loyalty to him. Hi, Silk Alive doll. Do you see what's happening, Chrono? Rio is not thrilled. You. Yes, that's correct. This guy is a dingus. Well identified, Chrono. I am. Come on now. So he gets his comeuppance. Oh, he's Krinstar. He is. He is Krinstar, isn't he? Amazing. So, a lot of times, like, Stars of Destiny are just like, they just stuck some people, or maybe like they fight with the same kind of weapon. But sometimes knowing who is which Star of Destiny adds an extra layer to that character. Let's be heroic. Everybody, wait a minute. Oh! Yes, Argitlim. Yes. Big brother. How about it, bro? He's not actually level 99, is he? Did something go wrong? Did I glitch in by accident? What did I do? Oh. Okay. Well, he's actually decent with magic. Okay, so he is a meteor mode character. So we can put him in place of Simone. Maybe? Sure. Thanks, Simone. Trying to trick me into speaking French. You can't do that. He cheated his stats that high. Yes, he did. It's in character. I guess nobody else can get to level 99 naturally because you can't grind effectively in this series. Alright. This is bad. Wait. Wait. He's not as bad as Kryn, though. That's right, I said it. Still not as bad as Kryn. Hi, Tradu, how are you doing? Alright, so what do we do now? Do we progress the story or do we recruit someone else? How does it go? What do we do from here? It is kind of awkward, yes. Still not as bad as Aphrodite. Fair. Well, the difference is that Aphrodite shows up a lot in Hades, so I have a lot of reason to talk about why I don't like her. If Kryn showed up, or Hoy showed up, half as much as she did, I would still complain a lot. Alright, so do we progress the plot? Shall we move forward with story, folks? We do at some point have to do a recruiting thing where we do trading game. Okay, Argitlim, we can do that. You know, Tancredi, I think that, but a lot of other people disagree and like her. Can you imagine? I disapprove, but you know, nobody cares what I think. Annalie! Glad you won't forget me. Oh, okay, thank you, Argitlim. That's good to know. Okay, I'm happy to forget about having to recruit them. Thanks, Argitlim. Okay. Now, Artemis is always great. I have no bias. This is purely an objective statement. Yay! Hello, friends. Look who we've got with us. This is a good idea. This is a great idea. Look who we brought him home. Can we keep him, Mom and Dad? The least likable character in Suikoden or the least likable Greek god, Traru? She was like, has passed away. That is one way of putting it. Joey wants to end the war. Joey has become king of Highland. We didn't get an official announcement. Personally, I really, really dislike Aphrodite. But I also really, really dislike Ares. So there's probably someone I dislike more than those two, but they're the only ones that come to mind. The capital city, with the mayor of the capital city of Muse, but it's not possible now because the mayor of the capital city of Muse was like assassinated, murdered by Jowy, who is now the king of Highland. Can we point that out? Rio and Teresa are going to go to Muse. Chrono thinks that this might be a trap. So I suppose by me he means us. Yes, Muse, that's right. The city that got eaten by a mysterious giant spirit wolf that consumed the souls of everyone in the city. So Klaus over here is agreeing with Chrono, but it's a trap. Nanami refuses to believe that Joey would do something like that. To be fair, Leon Silverberg is proven to be an ends justify the means kind of guy. Strategically, he is not above stooping to things. Apple's like, this could be really good. There are some concerns. We have concerns. We don't trust Highland. Reasonable. That's true. They did. Yeah, they still occupy our territories. Wait, Rio, what do you think? Do we ... Or do we go to Muse? And please do alert me, friends, if any of the choices that I make are actually going to affect important things in the story later on. Chrono thinks we should go to Muse. Shall we? Yes. I feel like if we were role-playing as Rio, I think that would be the option that he would choose. Yes. What are you thinking over there, Shoe Buddy? Shoe Bear? Shoo Shoo? Hi, Choco. What is Choco? Choco's medium. Okay. We're gonna kick Hoy out. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. How is Wakaba missing health? They're like, by the way, you actually want to have a party for this? I mean, we could probably use a caster. Maybe? But this is a pretty solid group, I think. Are we good? Do we think we're good with this party? Choco's not terrible. I could just stick a rune on him. I need to get him some clothes anyway. Yeah, we can make him a backup caster. He's way below level and already not that far behind. Okay, yeah. We'll go with that. We can give him a resurrection rune. Okay, I was gonna stick an earth rune or something on him. Sophie, who's the sleeping cat? Palika. Alright, Choco. Shu is dotting. So this is an example of very intentional storytelling, like, I mean, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's my job. And then it cuts. Alright, so are you saying that we should have a different character in place of somebody in our party, Ampy? I need to go outfit our party. Sorry folks, I know I'm supposed to go negotiate peace, but I have to go shopping. You know how it is. Sometimes you gotta go shopping. Where's my... outside the door. Outside the door. Okay, well I have to get some clothes and a rune and stick them on Choco. Hope it is blatantly apparent to anyone who is watching me play this game that I actually don't remember this. So, okay. Like, when things start happening, I will be like, ah, yes. This is the thing that happens. We're gonna equip Bob with a hat. We're gonna equip Choco with a hat. Alright, so then we need clothes for you. Magic robe. Alright, yes. Hold on. And then we need to get him some medicine. Alright. I'm gonna stick a rune on him. Hi, Jean. Porous, yes. I want to stick an earth rune on Choco. Bum, 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 bum. Gives him a little bit of usefulness. Ho ho, thank you. Ho ho. Ho ho. I'm Jean. Ho ho. Should we sharpen? I don't remember. So let's do it. Let's sharpen Choco. I don't even know if we're gonna fight with him. I literally don't remember. I'm actually very disappointed in myself. I think it's couscous is where we do sharpening. Yes. Why is my memory so bad? Choco gets a head rune slot at level 55. Alright, we'll watch some of our money evaporate. But we'll still have enough to get by for the time being. Beast Rod. Air Spear. It's a spear that you use in the air. Sky Spear. It's a spear that you use in the sky. Even higher than air. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. Wah. 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 Man. We're gonna run out of money again at some point, and we'll have to do that same cheat. It's fine though. Double strike, double beat, fury rune. Huh. Alright, let's go save. And then we're gonna continue. Do some plot progression. No letters? What? Come on, leave me a letter, folks. Do I wish to save? Yes. Yes, well, like, I feel like if you use, like, broken combinations, you can turn anyone into a absolute powerhouse. And this is not a very hard game, so how do I... Here... Yes. Okay. Learning my way around. Look at me. We'll do more cooking minigame stuff at some point, too, because we have not finished Hayo's story utterly. Let me get on my boat. Boat! Board the boat? Yes, on the boat. We're gonna be on the boat. Now we're on the boat. This way? I think? I might be wrong. I don't really remember. Oh, this is the right way. Okay. Oh, hello. Genshu is writing poetry. Muse and I will cheer you on. Thank you, kid. So reminding you that not everybody wants peace. Alright, I'll keep that in mind and try not to get beaten up. Oh, I haven't been talking to, like, the pottery and stuff. Well, but I mean, the thing is that there are people who are angry and think that the enemy needs to pay for what they've done. Man, people here like to threaten me. That's not very nice. Salted squid. I don't think you could make that sound much less appealing. Hello. Important people are in town. That's right, that's me. Hello, Gramps. Yes, help your parents out with chores if you're living at home. Wait, I want to go out and play. A little bit of typo. Oh, it has been a while. We are not actually part of the Highland Army anymore. So we're just gonna wander around and talk to everybody. As long as there's peace, we don't care who's in charge. Ah, okay. So the blacksmith is depressed that he's being forced to sharpen the soldiers' weapons. So he's not gonna be like the guy in, is it Radat or Couscous? I think it's a guy in Couscous who's like, I've been blunting all the Highlanders' weapons. The war is over. It's true, we can't trust a peace treaty with them. A little fishy smelling wouldn't be good for me that I don't like fish. Will food be widely available again during peacetime? Yes, I would like to eat. I had sloppy joes for dinner. My mom made sloppy joes. Very American meal. We have made peace. Well, we're gonna work on it. We haven't made peace yet, but it could happen. Soy vegetables. Sorry, the controller. My apologies, folks. Did you just say item store? Hoagie with white cheddar macaroni and broccoli. That sounds tasty. Hi, Mrs. Chrono. Good to see you. We were, your husband was sharing your making fun of singers jokes earlier. It was funny. We appreciated them. Okay, I think I've... Yes, that's what he told us. I love Chrono just like getting possessed by Mrs. Chrono. So the name says it's Chrono, but we're all talking to Mrs. Chrono. Oh, rare finds. That's not very good, but thank you for trying. Oh, I didn't get any, no. I didn't get any medicine for Choco, so now Choco has medicine. Alright. Well, I hope your tabletop game goes well. Keep thinking about dipping my toes back into tabletop. It's been a while. Give me a recipe, ma'am. Are you from Unicorn? Are we from Unicorn? We are from Unicorn. Are you from Unicorn? Cupboard. I wonder why it's a board. Because like the cup part of it seems obvious. It's like you put cups in the cupboard. And then how did the P sound go away so it sounds like a double B? I assume there must have been some point etymologically when they called it a cupboard. I wonder if there was a something else board. Okay, so we have to go push the border. Where's the border? We're working on it. Oh, we're just gonna let you off easy, White Tiger. She was just chatting with us, Chrono. Just saying hi. Oh no, they're time nights. Oh, I suppose Choco could use some experience. Wait! Who drops double beat runes? Hold up. Hold up. I want a double beat rune. Give me a double beat rune, please. Oh, that would make sense. Go. Okay. Alright. So this is a trick that you can use to get, Wait, hold on. Am I not allowed past them now? Oh, I don't think I can do this. They've blocked it off, Argatlum. We don't get to do this. They're wise to my shenanigans. How dare? How dare? I've been bamboozled. Unthinkable. Okay, alright. Everybody stay calm. I guess we're gonna have to do the right plot stuff. I want to fight a tiger. I just want to fight a tiger. Thank you. I should have just let them do what they will. Thanks, Wakaba. Well, apparently either I'm doing something wrong or they did something wrong. I want a double beetroot. Give me a double beetroot! I don't even need a double beetroot, but I want one. Do those have to go on the hands? Do you remember there was a talk in Muse early in the game when the leaders of the different city-states of Joustin came together to try to agree on whether or not to unite and fight against Highland. Alright. So we are going to Muse, which is where that took place. So having us go to Muse psychologically is an interesting decision. Because, like, yes, Muse is the center of the city-states. It is the capital of Joustin, the Joustin area. It is, like, where these decisions are made, where the leaders from the various groups come together, etc. But also, in walking through the desolate streets of Muse, we will be reminded once again of the horrors of war, the atrocities that have been committed, that perhaps Jowy was party to. Is this meant to make us afraid? Is this meant to remind us that Highland does actually have power? We may have, you know, we may have struck a major blow to their army abilities by taking out Luca and the White Wolf army, the White Wolf Brigade. But yes, do you remember this? I'm so glad Anami is here to remind us. Do you remember how we waited and we waited and we waited and we stayed waiting and eventually he came back? After he'd been in the camp where he agreed to assassinate Annabelle. It is such a good scene, Blue Glass. So Nanami is here to remind us of things that we should be feeling and thinking about, both as a mouthpiece for Rio and also like a reminder to the player. Okay. He's old enough not to get lost. Do you believe that Chaco was old enough not to get lost? Remember, we spent a lot of time hanging around here. Be interesting if they had changed all of these to like rotten vegetables and things like that. As a reminder that it's been abandoned. And by abandoned, I mean every single person who lived here died. And yes, I am intentionally running around the city to reinforce that. Like, remember there was the cute blacksmith family? Do you remember the cute blacksmith family? I really liked them. Like I think the trio of the kids who'd come back to help their dad because they thought that he was old enough to retire. Do you remember them? Here, we spent some time here where Jess made the really smart idea to send some kids to go spy on the Imperial camp. Well, I guess they're not an empire. I guess they're not the Imperials. I've just been writing my Final Fantasy VI fanfic. I've been writing a lot about the Imperials. Is it the Highland Empire? This is the Highland Empire, right? I'm not just making that up. I don't know. Kingdom, it's Highland Kingdom. Okay, never mind. Scary faced statue. Alright, so let's go do this because it doesn't appear that there's anything else we can do. Chaco's wandered off to go do Chaco stuff. I love when games bring you about full circle in completely different circumstances to locations that you came to. So the first time we were here, we didn't know who any of these people were. We like sort of kind of knew, like, if we played the first game, we knew Flick and Victor. But we didn't know anyone. We like barely knew the locations we were in. We barely knew like politically what was going on. We were having to have these people introduced to us and we met them for the first time. Here's where we heard the story. Victor was like, come back and hear the story about I think this was it. They won't let us go around. Okay. But like, so to come here and be like these like wide-eyed kids who are kind of tagging along with the mercenaries and listening in on other people's politics, and kind of getting a sense of things. Now we are returning. We had an emotional investment in Muse. We've had so many things happen just in Muse. Annabelle's assassination, the destruction of Muse, the fall of Muse. What that means with Luca and with Joey. All of these different experiences. We now have met people from pretty much all of the parts of Joustin. We haven't really had much experience with the people from Tinto, and we briefly ducked our head into Matilda. But we don't have like deep, like we haven't hung out. I guess we spent some time in Matilda, just not as much as we did in some of these other locations. But like, so at this point, like, we know the major players. We're here as the leader instead of as a kid tagging along with mercenaries tagging along with the politicians, you know. And it is interesting to think of like how familiar we are with this world and these characters and how like invested we are in these things. So I love having you return as a player to places to reinforce how much has changed, because you cannot help but think about the last time you were here. I love that. Obviously the return to Gregminster at the end of Suikoden 1 is just brilliant. The music and everything is so well done. Trying to look at everything, talk to everyone, because this is what I do. Here we go. Here's Joey. Long time no see. And then Nami is greeting him as her old friend. She's worried about him. Yeah, congratulations on getting married. Oh, pretty good. I'm inclined to ... here, but what do you think? Yes, Nanami desperately wants things to be. So that's how it is, eh? Teresa has concerns. Who could have possibly seen this coming? Nanami is, of course, once again personally betrayed because she's like, she said Jowy would never do this. Like, Jowy would never betray us. This would never be a trap. Joey's not that kind of person. And here she is, face to face with him. We could stop the war. Oh, that's my, sorry. My controller. I don't know why it's doing this. I might have to get a new controller. Oh. Yeah, Highland is not doing well on the peace treaty negotiation front. But yeah. So he wanted to stop the war. Luca Blight is stopped. He's the king of Highland. Why can't he just stop the war? Turns out it's complicated. And once again, he's asking us to stop, please. He's like, if you'll just please stop, I will do what I have to do, but you'll be okay. Like, he wants them to be okay. He's like, you're forcing my hand to fight you by remaining in the war. And Nanami does not understand. Like, okay, Luca Blight was the big bad. We all wanted to stop Luca Blight. Well, we did that. We teamed up and we did that. I think that was meant to be Joey's dialogue there. Saying, I hate to... Wait. Saying, I'm sorry, I don't live up to your high hopes for me or your high expectations for me. We will shoot you. Yeah. And, like, we've seen enough moments from Jowy to know that, like, it kind of broke his heart to think that he would have to fight Rio. And he clearly had it in his head that Rio was going to step down if he just asked him nicely. You know? During earlier encounters. He's like, this will happen. Oh, you're not... But just step down and then I don't have to fight you and it'll be okay. Well, do we have thoughts here? Can't do it, Jowy. And here he's begging, he's pleading, please don't do this. This isn't going to affect things, right? Okay, I can't do this. Can't let you do that. It's not between me and Luca Blight. It's larger than that. So the specific phrasing of this, like, I think Jowy is a somewhat polarizing character among fans of Suikoden. I think he's one of the best characters in the entire series. But my sister doesn't like the game so much because of him. The phrasing, I don't want to lose you. That's it. That's like it like naked and vulnerable and exposed. That's not him. Like this is this like sad, heartbroken, into deep person who thinks that what he's doing is the only path he's got. But he desperately doesn't want to have to fight you. He desperately doesn't. Yes, no, I feel like this line is so powerful. I can't ask for understanding, but I don't want to lose you. Like, so powerful, I think. It's an excellent line. I think it... Because you might be like, does Jowy even care? What has he got himself wrapped into? No, he loves Ryo and Nanami. He loves them very much. Oh, I just remembered what happens. Okay. And Nanami is, of course, upset by what Jowy just said. Excellent, Chrono. Do you understand what just happened here? So as a kid playing this for the first time, I didn't immediately realize what Shu calculated and what Shu just did. Because Shu saying, Flick and Victor, I have a favor to ask of you. Follow behind them and go beat up the guys who are going to try to kill them. That's fine. You want me to set something on fire too? That's not the favor. That's not Shu's strategy. That's not what Shu did here. Flick and Victor are here as the vehicle through which Shu's strategy is delivered in a small pint-sized package. And you just see him being like, sorry. Like, he's... Yeah. This is the first thing Polika has said. Because as much as she definitely, you know, like Nanami is very good at taking care of Polika. And Polika cares about Nanami and Ryo, but Jowy is her family, you know? And everyone else in her family is dead. So they're reunited. Wait, Polika is. So Victor goes to physically remove us from there. And we have this victorious music as we run away. And I feel like a lesser game story would have been like our victorious escape, which is what this music is telling us, what this whole situation is telling us. But what really matters in this scene is what we just saw. It's the confrontation and then the reuniting Jowy and Polika. Sure. Yes, Victor should probably not be in the back row. Alright, Victor. There we go. Victor says no. Oh my god. Well done, Chrono. But once again, since we're talking about Shu, I must point out the fact that Shu does have feelings and emotional attachment to people. He has great affection for Apple. He understands human relationships and human connections. He knows what love is. Which makes this more interesting, because he's being cold and calculating. He's being kind of like Leon Silverberg. On a more personal level, rather than like a large scale level, but you know? Kill some dudes. Well, like, so I guess there's, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the music and also wanting to talk. Sure, let's see what this does. But like, so there's understanding that other people have emotions, and then there's feeling emotions yourself. And all right, here is Bob, the werewolf. Oh, woo, indeed. Punched them so many times, Oolong. But like, it's one thing to be like, I know that people have feelings. It's another thing to be like, I understand the feelings that an older brother would have towards a child that he cares about. Because I've been there, you know? Oh wow, he does a lot of damage. It does not take much. He is very powerful in his werewolf form, isn't he? Alright, so I'm just gonna fight some dudes. Okay, well, whatever. Kill the commander. Unite against the commander. Rune Rabid Fang. Sure, let's do this. Wakaba is pretty powerful, yeah. Alright, well, the siblings are both taking out the commander, so that was successful. This is maybe overkill. Bam, bam. I could probably just kill these guys by just killing them, but I'm not. Alright. Oh god, he does so much damage. Wow. Well done, Bob. Alright, now you've caught up in level. Okay. So we have our victorious fight. Okay. Okay. So we'll just let this go through and do its thing. And then we will auto-fight the last couple of bits. Fortunately, these fights aren't hard. Bam, 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 bam. Shoryuken. Yes, Wakaba's a sheep. I was talking about, we were talking about Bob. At least I think we were talking about Bob. I was talking about Bob because Bob and Wakaba were both behind everyone else in level. Oh, okay. Yeah, Wakaba is basically Sakura from Street Fighter. It's basically all you need to know about her. All right, Chaco. So here's Chaco has so they they called us punks. They called us punks. Victor's like, I'm gonna punch your face and then set you on fire. And they're like, maybe we don't want that. Yeah, so Chaco figured that we were going to be trapped in here. Shu figured we were going to be trapped in here. I was like, Chaco, can you, like, make sure that the gate doesn't get closed? Shu had this figured out. He wanted them to come so that they could see for themselves that Joey wasn't going to back down. Coming to Toto to meet us. Yes. Victor seems to have complicated feelings about using a child. So this is a whole thing that Shu knew wasn't going to actually be a valid... I did not mean to do that. Wasn't going to be a valid peace conversation. Peace negotiation? But I guess he was like, you know, if we don't do this, like, you know, Rio is always going to wonder. So now you've seen for yourselves that Joey's willing to have you killed. Will you please understand this? Alright, Argatlum. Nanami is really mad. Don't bring a child into a battleground. Because it was necessary. I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Yeah. That is... Okay, I don't know going postal, but that line, that wasn't a nice thing you did. There wasn't a nice thing that would have worked. Yes, that is very Shu. And Nami's so mad, and she was like, yes. Yes. And Nami runs off. Fumes off. Yes, literally, Chrono. Go ahead and hate me. Yep. So how do we think, what do we think about that, folks? How are we feeling, Chrono? Bum, bum. My father. What is this? Is this going to be Teresa? No, Connell. Oh! Alright, Connell. Precious little boy. I don't know that we can take another week-long nap at this point. It could happen. But this was less physically exhausting than being out on the battlefield again and again. Facing down Luca Blight. Alright, so... Yes, okay, Chrono has requested a break. That's a reasonable request, Chrono. We can go do some cooking melodrama. So just as we saw the kobold dance, sometimes we'll see Karen dance, sometimes we'll get music on our stage, which is pretty great. Especially now that it's patched, so we'll actually hear the music. Oh, did I save? Did I save? Let's go save. I don't remember if I saved. Sorry, folks. Well, he fought like a demon and got taken down by a whole bunch of other things. His one shot in a duel was like, I like it as like he comes for you just like crazy, and you're just like, I gotta strike back against this, and like have it be like this like wild, chaotic like desperation. I like that story wise. That's what takes him out. Still would have wiped the floor with you if you got a blowdown, though. Alright, let's do this. Retso has something to say. He's kind of... I loved Matthew. And I appreciate that Shu and Leon and Matthew are all very different kinds of strategists. Like, I feel like Shu kind of has more in common with Leon, but I think he would be upset to be told that. Alright, Retso. Is that name a reference to something? There's Hayo. Yeah, Mercurius, I did too. Okay, I'm running all the way from the field. Who's getting ingredients? Siryu. Oh, that's one of the 4 elemental animal deities. Which of course I first encountered in Fushigi because I was a girl of a certain age in anime. I actually didn't really get into Fushigi, but a lot of my friends did. So I picked up on some of it by osmosis and watched some of it. Retso. I think you know the reason why I'm here, he says ominously, mysteriously, to challenge me to a cook-off. Yeah, Mercurius, I think that's a good way of putting it, that Shu might go along with the Kaleka incident, but he wouldn't have come up with it. So we gotta cook off. There can be no secrets. The only truth for us is what lies on the plate. On the table. In case you didn't know what plate he was talking about. Like, these are super melodramatic and ridiculous, and so they're very serious and dramatic, but also really funny. It is a nice bit of levity. I knew this day would come. I knew you and I would one day cross spatulas. I can't even say it with a straight face. That's such a good line. That's such a good line. I need to do a cooking stream, at least one, before I leave my mom's house. And I think that we should cross spatulas. Oh, man. Oh, my controller died. Sorry. This will eventually stop, maybe. He looks strong, Hayo. He's a truly great chef. Alright, let's do it! Oh man, so I didn't know that I liked rhubarb, but my mom made a rhubarb pie for my stepdad for Father's Day, and it turns out rhubarb is delicious. Who knew? Not me. You're probably not going to see rhubarb pie in this game, though. See, I'd had strawberry rhubarb pie, and I didn't like it. I thought it was the rhubarb, but maybe I just like rhubarb on its own. It's really good, though. Like, really good. Anchovy pizza and spicy curry. Alright, Meg. Don't know that we have the same taste, but, you know, you do you. Tinto likes his patience warm, I suppose, as opposed to dead. And his Chinese food hot. Amelia likes sweets. Cake, we'll do cake. Alright. So we've got a love of Japanese food and Chinese food and sweets. Oh, look at that! He dual wields meat cleavers. One of the best among the Black Dragon group. So Byakko, that's the turtle, right? Is it a turtle? Because there's Seiryu, Byakko. What's a tiger? Okay. Oh, right, okay. Oh, Seiryu. Because there's the phoenix, which is the one, Suzaku, right? That's the one that they are in Fushi Yugi. And then there's, what's the fourth one? Genbu, thank you. Okay. I mean, I know they're in a lot of things. I know that they're actually, like, mythological cultural figures. As I said, my first encounter with them was the most, I think I can say this, the most melodramatic shoujo anime ever made. I don't think anything is more melodramatic than Fushi Yugi. I dare you to prove otherwise, if you're familiar with it at all. There are other things that are very dramatic and very serious, and some things that are melodramatic, but I don't think anything is more melodramatic than that show. I guess the comic it was based on, I don't know. Everyone I knew was into the show. Alright. Our army chef, hi-yo! Woo! I love this guy dual wielding his cleavers, and he's just standing there holding his cleavers. Alright. You ready? Okay, so what's actually an appetizer? Like, I feel like we can always do, is it island salad is usually a good one, and then a curry of some sort? Maybe? Or ramen? Oh, Chinese noodles. That sounds good. Like, I feel like this might be a good option. And then cake. And, like, we can pick whichever cake we want. No, not Nanami cake. No, thanks. Oh, really, Mary? Sure, we can go with... Because the appetizers are always the ones that I'm not sure how to start. Okay, so tamagoyaki with soy is a fried egg. Okay. And then we were going to go with... Chinese noodles, maybe. And then a cake. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about this? Or we could just do regular cake. Cake is usually pretty popular. What do we think? How do we feel about this, folks? No, but mayonnaise cake, actually, you say that, Tancredi, but... So in the Great Depression, a lot of ingredients were not available. So it was hard to come by butter and eggs to make a cake. But mayo was actually more available. So there's an entire series of cakes, Depression era cakes. I knew them as wacky cake when I was a kid, made with mayo. It's actually a perfectly respectable substitute. I don't know if you can make cheesecake with mayo in real life, but that is how you make the cheesecake in this game. Should we make cheesecake? I feel like shortcake might be a better fit for this, because I suspect that fried egg and noodles would be pretty heavy, so I wouldn't pair cheesecake with that. I would pair something lighter, like a shortcake. I have opinions about baked goods. Oh, that's right, I was gonna do a cooking stream that was Lauren's favorite childhood foods while I'm in... It's been upgraded since I grew up here, but my childhood kitchen. Maybe we'll do that. We'll schedule that sometime. All right. Mayo is made of eggs and emulsified oil. So, Blue's like, you don't taste the mayo in the cake. It fills the role of eggs and oil, but you also don't taste oil in a cake generally. You can do a lot of substitutions when it comes to, I'll talk more about baking and substitutions. You don't need to know. You don't need me to just rant about all of that. Well, I'm spamming the buttons, so it makes me feel like I'm contributing. That looks like tempura? Sweet omelet. Oh, I love how he's spinning. Gosh, such melodramatic. What? 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 This is not boding well for us. All right. Green Lanyard, I think it had to do with quantity of availability and scale, and also shelf stability. Sashimi combo. Oh no! What is it? A scripted loss? A scripted loss in the cooking minigame? Oh, I'm glad that we got Tito here. Steamed abalone? That's not a dessert. But I guess it's a dessert. Wow! Wow! Okay, clearly that was not the right choice. Wait. Okay. Apparently so, Blue Mary. What? Is this a scripted loss? I don't remember if this is a scripted loss. Like, should we load our save and try again? Good night, Green Lanyard. Thank you so much for joining. It was good to have you here. It's a scripted loss. Okay, thank you, Mary. Hayo falls to his knees. Like, how could this have happened? By making it 555, like, it's pretty clear that there's nothing you could do, because you can't get that yourself. Still no match for my cooking skills. Moonbird recipe was taken. We've heard the name Shunmin, by the way, before. Wait a second, you old fart. Are these people chosen at random? I love it being Shaco and Freed for some reason. Thanks, Freed, for contributing to this conversation. I was moved by them standing up for him. Finally, the pieces are beginning to come together. Yes, Chrono. Don't you dare question it! We are in cooking anime land now! Alright. So, there's melodrama, an evil plan with a recipe. If he has the most powerful recipe in the world, he'll enact his evil plan against the world. Unthinkable. Unthinkable. Okay, Ampy, thanks. The best, says Rikimaru. Rikimaru, meanwhile, is very impressed. Alright, so... what do we do here? Do we progress the plot? Do we recruit? Do we have much more that we can recruit? Man, I don't remember that Monty Python skit. I don't know all the Monty Python skits. I remember Monty Python, especially the Holy Grail, being ubiquitous. To such a degree that I was finally like, I can't watch this anymore. I've seen it too many times and my friends quote it too much. But then apparently, as with all things, it had its day and then it kind of faded away a bit. Yes, Mary, that would have been very funny. I would have been amused. Ah, I see. Okay. Wow. Fortunately, I have no sense of humor and I'm therefore impervious to jokes. Okay, we're not going to do Lebrante and Gordon, so no. So I guess we progress the plot. We got like 20 minutes. Where is everybody? They're not in the room. I'm gonna go yell at Shu. I don't know where it is, Mary. I looked for it. So we're gonna glitch the climbing game next time around. We're gonna get a little script that helps us do that or something. Or we could just wander around our castle a little bit. So if you're playing through this game normally, you wander around and you get to see, like, there's a bunch of different places where your characters hang out. And so there's little scenes to be had. Oh my gosh. This is my controller breaking. Maria's pushing this poor woman out. I don't know. To be fair, my controller did do that at some point when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV with friends a while back. So, it's a little busted. Apparently. Alright. So it took me forever. The floor is cold. It feels good. Thanks, child. To realize that this was a thing. Oh, look at this! Muku's running away. All the way to the ground, huh? Futch. Futch is like, I am unimpressed by this height. Alright, Sid. No. Telescope. There's the hall. There's the library. Barracks. VIP room. Ryo and Nami's room. Great hall. Shopping street. Tavern. Inn. Storehouse. This song is a stupid minigame song. It would work super well as a flute choir. Oh no. Dojo. Have we been to the dojo yet? This is a very good, like, oh, have I been everywhere? Thanks, Argatlum. Oh my god, I have to get a new controller? I might have to get a new controller because this is bad. Like, I've had it happen once or twice over the course of playing, but I've never had this happen. So, yeah, no, I'll add that before we play next time. Hello, unicorn. Yeah. We can't hear what Siegfried has to say now. Oh, this is the dojo. Okay. Hello, Max. I believe you, Max. Yeah, self-employed. Yeah, no, I'll just have to get a new controller. I don't think it has batteries. It's wired. And there's no place to put batteries. But the thing is, it has to be a wired controller, not a wireless controller, and that makes it harder to come by. So unless they have Xbox 360 controllers that are wired controllers in Target, Chrono. Hi, Mikultov. I can take my shoes off and just relax, he says. Hello, Sai. Because back when I got this, it was actually pretty hard to find these controllers. No, it's not the buttons going soft. It's that the controller keeps resetting itself. Man, everyone here keeps talking about relaxation. Alright. There's the Alliance. Okay, maybe Camus is involved in this next plot section. Hi, Humphrey. How's it going, pal? Buddy. Oh, Victor! Oh, Victor. Okay, so Victor lives in the barracksy stuff. I guess this is a good place for him. It's where our more soldiery, battle-y folks are located. No letter inside. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go to progress the story. Oh, Sophie. Hello, Sophie. Are you a sleepy girl? Yes. Sorry, you know how cats are. They're good. I have not, Mary, but apparently if I do this right cheat thing to get a solid on earn from the climbing game, then I don't have to trade. Which I am more than happy to cheat my way out of that. We also have the instant Richmond cheat on now, which is very exciting. Alright. Hi. What you doing, Sheena? Don't tease, Apple. Oh! Hi, Koyu. Oh, wait, sorry. I did not mean to mash through that. That's right. Again, custom animation here. He's attempting to be polite, and it's hard. Oh man, Lowen. He is adorable. No, I loved him. So again, Tinto is one area we haven't really spent some time in. But then he's in storytelling mode. Like the way he's recalling this is like he's doing storytelling. What could they be? These pale-faced guys that look like dead people attacked. They die when you cut them, and they don't even say ouch. Victor is concerned. Oh my god. I briefly wrote for Marlowe in the Suikoden II play by post RPG. I Koyu, bow my head and beg you. He's trying really hard to do this. I wonder if that is my request is some sort of like formal, like almost idiom. Yes, Victor's like, this isn't good. Apple's like, yeah, probably. But they don't say ouch, Blue Glass. If they said ouch, then we would know they were people. Maybe. Mr. Strategist. We should... Mr. Strategist, I have an excuse for why we need to go kill that vampire! Kill that vampire! And everyone's like, Victor, calm down. He's like, kill that vampire! Like, Victor. Victor. It's strategic. It's not just that Victor wants to kill that vampire. I will go do it. Victor's like, we're gonna go kill that vampire. I'm gonna kill that vampire. What answer should we give here, folks? Should we agree with him immediately? What should we do? We gotta help our boy Victor. Alright, Corona, we're gonna help our boy Victor. That's true, a vampire hunt would be an excellent distraction from his friend problems, and by friend problems, we do mean that his absolute best friend from childhood who is madly in love with him and assassinated the leader of the group of people that we're with right now, had then attempted to assassinate us now that we are the leader of the group. Friendship problems, though. Alright. We'll have a holiday party! Okay. Sure. Victor, you do not go in the back row. Alright, we should probably have a caster in this party. We're gonna slay a vampire. Apple's like, shoo? Victor's gonna just... She was just gonna go kill, or Victor's just gonna go kill a vampire? Should we stop Rio from doing this? She's like, he decided he was gonna go, so they're gonna go fight a vampire now. She was thinking about something. Hi, Nanomi. Fortunately, because we needed a caster. that strange guy named Necklord. I'm definitely going with you. Of course we're gonna take her. Does that mend this zero? Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of them for their typos, but I will. Victor, be nice. Alright, Nanami. Who of these do we kick out of our party? Bob? Bob is, as it turns out, quite good. Ulan and Wakaba are kind of equivalent, so I'm inclined to take out Wakaba and put Nanami in place of her. Does anyone have any objections to that? Is there a reason, rather, why I should not replace Wakaba? Apparently he is. I've never used him before. Turns out he's really good. Yeah, and he fits. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Ulan? Okay, we'll keep Wakaba. Okay, that's fine. See you again, boy. Bum, 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 bum. No, Nanami, you don't go in the front row. Okay, a window set. We can do that. Yes, Ulan will protect the girls at the castle. That's true. Maybe she'll be training the girls at the castle to protect themselves. That seems like a good Ulan thing to do. I'm going to go get a window set. And then I'm going to save, and we will shut down. And we will head to Tinto next time. Oh, I need to clean up. I need to dress my people and get them ready. Hold on, we're gonna go get gear. And then we'll save. Ah! Probably got to sharpen. Does anyone here need to be sharpened? Probably. Maybe? No, run in the door! The door! I don't know. Okay, let us buy... Okay, nobody here needs a new hat. Okay, nobody needs new clothes. Okay, good. Excellent. Alright, they're in good shape. Apparently I've used most of this party before. Except for Koyu. How sharpened is Koyu? Level 5. Yeah, okay. Well let's go sharpen him. We're gonna sharpen him and then we'll go to Tinto next. So do you remember about Tinto, Chrono? Do you remember anything about Tinto? The people from Tinto? We met the guy in charge of Tinto when we had the first, like, the chat amongst city-state leaders. I grabbed a window set. Okay. He didn't really do a whole lot. He wasn't super memorable. But he looks like, I think it's Charlie Sheen. I think is the one I'm thinking of. Ah, I can do this. He has great eyebrows, that is true. Alright. Let's go sink all of our money into sharpening Koyu's weapon. Since we're gonna be using him. Okay. We can try to do the secret. Har. Har. Har! Har! Alright. Oh, now we are low on money. It's great. Sharpening just chews up your money like nobody's business. Alright. Then we're gonna teleport back home. We're gonna go save. We got a window set. We've got Wakaba. We've got our party ready to go. Everybody is clothed and sharpened. Does anybody not use sharpened as a verb in that way when they play this game? Oh, maybe I did it wrong, Blue Glass, but I definitely went to get it. No, there it is. I did get it. I would totally believe it of me that I didn't, though. Alright. Journeyman Crystal is shining. Let us save. Okay. Oh, well, despite the best efforts of my controller, we managed to get some stuff done. I feel like this is a pretty eventful plot day. the encounter with Jowy, Shu's strategy to use Palika. It's a very memorable scene. A very memorable scene. So, because I was like, as like we met with them and I was like, oh, I remember what happens here. Like when I said that, I was like, oh, the child will be appearing shortly. Yeah, and you know, we're continuing on our we're continuing the Hayo, melodrama, so that's always fun. And we've got some good moments coming up in Tinto, don't we, friends? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Don't think we're not gonna do it. So look forward to that. Oh, man. It's a good game, folks. We are indeed. Look forward to it, Chrono! I think I'm funny. You think I'm funny too, everybody else, don't you? Thank you all so much for joining me. I think I'm gonna take next week off from this stream. I think that I am going to, I think I'll be back the following week, but I'll keep you posted. I've been a little bit burned out, so I would like to, I think, take a little bit of a break and spend some time with my family in the evenings. But we will be continuing to stream this week. So tomorrow will be Stormblood, and Thursday will be Hades, and Saturday will be Lifelike. I'll do graphics tomorrow to be like, whoa, we're gonna do Lifelike. It's very exciting and cool. But in the meantime, let's see if there's anybody we want to raid. Don't know that there's anybody that I know super well. Oh, do you want to watch a friend of ours playing Metroid Zero Mission? Or Bardic Knowledge is playing, I think that's probably for Job Fiesta. Yeah. Okay, well we can maybe do. Oh, thank you all so much. I'll have us raid somebody, because why not? Raiding is what you're supposed to do at the end of these things. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. As always, if you're not part of our Discord, feel free to join. We're pretty friendly. You can talk with us about Suikoden. We like talking about Suikoden there. And social media, I will keep you posted about whether I stream the week after next or if I take 2 weeks off. So we will see, because I may be going down to Austin. I'm not exactly sure when that will be. But yeah, take care, be safe, be healthy, be smart, and I will see you either later this week or at some point in the future. Bye!